Yeah, so he's just gonna introduce me to this lady. Hello.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals.
I hope
Most
it's
of
not
our fleet
dangerous.
foundered to the west, but we've had a few survivors trickle in from that direction.
Sure.
Sea viper spying on the camp.
Sea viper.
Those pirates never travel alone.
Oh, it's a pirate,
Find out if
not
they're around
like a
Shattered
real,
Shoals, and if
like,
so, what they're doing there.
serpent of the sea.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with ESO. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple.
Oh, a wizard.
That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Yes. Oh, great wizard, teach me your ways. Okay. He's pretty quick. I mean, I don't know about you, but... Alright. Hello there.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Yeah.
The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Is that a good thing?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
I don't know, man. That stone that's spouting water infinitely kind of seems dangerous. I mean, we could all drown. Watch out.
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanafi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Sure.
Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Statues of camp. I'm following you, buddy. Let's go. What? Can I have that skill? Oh shit. Here he is.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
Sweet.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarte's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Yeah, let me just save everybody's ass. That sounds great.
I told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarte's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Wow, you sure do ask a lot, buddy.
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in East, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there after you've done what you decide to do.
Yeah, sure.
Until then, bright moods guide your steps.
Yeah, okay. I'll do all your work, and then we'll meet up and talk about how cool I am. Okay, so that sign up there at the top of the screen, investigate sea vipers at Shattered Shoals. It's like the normal quest arrow, but with a door beneath it to let you know you have to go through a door. Super informative. But it basically just tells you your quest objective is in like a different zone through a door or something. In this case. So, what the... I'm confused now. Okay, so I can either go over to the west or to the east, or maybe both. This quest thing, sometimes it can confuse. Most of the time, it confuses me, so I just go to my map. So, other controls that are relevant. Oh, combat. Let's practice some combat. I'll show you all the controls we've got. Left click, attack. Now I blocked there, so he's stunned. And I power attacked and that knocked him down. So, that's a valid strategy. Blocking, I think, it reduces the damage you take, but it doesn't completely mitigate the damage you take, and it uses some stamina. Now, typically to loot, as you can see, it says you have to press E and then it shows you what's there to loot, and you can press R. What I usually like to do is go into the settings and go into the gameplay settings and say auto loot and turn it on. And what that does is it makes it so that you don't have to press R the second time, but also you don't get to see what you loot right away. You have to open up your inventory and take a look at it. So it just makes looting quicker, and since I don't really care what I get because I'm going to pick it up anyways unless my inventory is full, it's just another option you can toggle. Also, another thing I like to do is go into my options for controls, change the keybind roll dodge. I'm going to bind it to Alt. Probably a lot of people don't like this because Alt previously it just opened up like menus, and so they'll be using it for that, but I like to use Alt for dodge roll because it's just easily within reach. So that's another thing you can do. It consumes stamina. If you hit your dodge roll button or double tap an arrow key, you can dodge roll, and you're actually immune to damage, and you travel a certain distance. You can change direction while dodge rolling, so like just roll around in a circle, so you're not limited to just dodge rolling in one direction. Unlike jumping, the jumping mechanics make it so that you can jump, and if you try to turn in midair, you don't. You just keep going in that direction. And you can block, and you can dodge roll. So these are like the two forms of mitigating damage that are skill related. Another way to use your stamina is to sprint. And you can, the normal keybind is just holding down shift, you sprint until you run out of stamina, and then you can't sprint anymore. Or block or dodge roll, because both consume stamina. So yeah, those are some other controls. I actually haven't gotten a skill yet, which I should definitely do. So this is what the skill menu looks like. I've got 3 skill points because that's how many you get going through the tutorial. And I think I also have some... Yep. You get a stat point every time you level up. And I've leveled up twice because it skipped me through level 1 and 2. So I'm just going to go with health and stamina, because this guy, he might end up being a tank, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so now I got 3 skill points, and I want to get 3 skills. Since I kind of want this guy to be a tank, I kind of want to get one-handed and shield and just start leveling that right away. And so this is puncture. It's a taunt. It reduces your enemy's armor, and it uses stamina, which is pretty unique. Most abilities use magicka. So I think I also want to get this guy this ability. It's like a quick attack that does a lot of burst damage and then a small knockback at the end. It's pretty good for bursting mobs down. It can even hit multiple targets. Here's another one, Rushed Ceremony. It's like a quick single target heal. Costs a lot of magicka. Heals for a good amount. It's always good to have a heal for emergencies. So those are going to be my 3 starting skills. Let's kill this Thunderbug. Are you ready? I'm going to reduce its armor first, and then I'm going to punch it with my spears. And then I'm going to back up, and it's going to lightning bolt me. And here we go. More spears. Oh, we got it. Okay. So the abilities down here are keybound to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and R. And you even get a Q, gets quick bound to your quick slot item, so for potions and stuff like that. So combat is going to consist primarily of you swinging with left click, blocking with right click, and then hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and R, which is your ultimate ability. And basically, there are advantages and disadvantages to each thing you can do. For instance, if you do a power attack and your enemy interrupts you, then you'll be set off balance for a bit. But if you interrupt your enemy and then do a power attack, you can knock them down and get some more free strikes on. So right there, all my stuff just increased. basically every time you gain XP, all of your equipped abilities gain XP, all of the trees, like the overall class tree that they're from, gains some XP, and your equipped like weapon and armor gains XP as well. So abilities level up to rank 4, and then you can morph them, and then they level up to rank 4 again, and then that's as good as they get.